Hi students, you are welcome in English class today. In this class we are going to learn Unit 3rd, Human Relations. Unit 3rd is here, Human Relations. And you see, human relations is the theme, central idea of this particular unit. Do you think that really there is a need of giving such topics to the children in schools and colleges? Why? Are not relations strongly united or knitted among the people? Do you think that human relations are becoming weak day by day? Right. You are right, students. Nowadays, in the course of time, even in 21st century, even the kith and kin, near and dear, our beloved ones are going away from each other due to some reasons. Means what the relations are there? Affection is there. Love and affection between parents and everyone is becoming weak every day. Even nowadays, children are not ready to look after their parents when they grow old. When a child was in need of his parents did everything to lever their best, to save the children, protect the children, grow the children, nourish the children. But when the children grow, parents become old. Now these children are not looking after the parents. That's why nowadays you can see many houses for old in towns and cities. You are citizen of India, but you are living in USA, Italy, Australia, and other countries. You studied here, serving there, by leaving your parents here who are just in acute poverty and problems because they grew old now. What is the reason of becoming the relations weak? Why is the love and affection becoming somewhat a faded one? Let us see in this unit, human relations. Sample of the particular relation is given in the form of poem on page number 76 of your textbook. Page number 76 you see. You can see an elderly person is sitting in the garden alone. You might have seen in your day-to-day life. This old person sitting and remaining all children are playing, people are talking each other, but no one is talking with this old person or elderly man. And this man is writing his feelings in the form of a stanza. What do you think? See here, what is his condition? As I sit here alone and waiting. As I sit here alone and waiting means actually old man is saying I am sitting in the particular bench in the garden or the pavement alone and waiting someone to talk with me. I gaze at people passing me by. I gaze means I look at the people. You see, many people are going and coming. Many children are playing and women are talking to each other there at working place. And this old man is just waiting for someone's arrival to talk with him. Many people came, many people went away, passed me by. I tried to smile and reach out to them. When the people were passing, this old man said, I looked at them and gave a smile to start talking with them, converse with them, share my feelings with them. But what happened? but no one notices, no one waits. Kani, my smile is not noticed by anybody. They neglected my smile. They didn't wait for. They didn't spend a single moment with me. They looked to me like I am nothing. The people, the passerby, children and women and other people looked at me as I am nothing, valueless thing. Okay, valueless thing. Are they afraid to sin saying hi? Then why are they going away from me? Why are they not talking with me? Why don't want to spend some time with me? Are they afraid of? నాకు భయపడుతున్నారా ఏంటి? To an old man like me. I am an old man, I am helpless now. I want to spend some time with others, but no one is coming to talk to with me. Why? Are they afraid of me that I am old one? What is the reason? And see, these are the feeling of an elderly person. Students, one day you too will become an elderly man or woman. మీరు కూడా ఒక్కసారి ఒక్కరోజు గ్రాండ్ పేరెంట్స్ అవుతారు. దట్స్ వై అట్ ఫస్ట్ రెస్పెక్ట్ ద ఎల్డర్స్. రెస్పెక్ట్ ద ఎల్డర్స్. యాజ్ యూ సా సో యూ రీప్. మీన్స్ యాజ్ యూ ఆర్ ట్రీటింగ్ యువర్ ఎల్డర్లీ పీపుల్, సో యూ విల్ బి ట్రీటెడ్ బై యువర్ చిల్డ్రన్ లేటర్. కాబట్టి కీప్ రెస్పెక్టింగ్ ఎల్డర్స్. Okay students, I hope you will do that and I believe in you. Now let us see the particular text, the journey. I hope you know the meaning of word journey. Journey means telsa. Journey means traveling from one place to another place. Right, very good. Moving from one place to another place. Okay, right, accepted. Journey means okay, targeting one place in search of something is called journey. Okay. Moving from one point to another point is called journey with intention. Okay, right. But in this particular text, journey has two meanings. Journey took place at two levels. One physical journey and another psychological journey. One physical journey, another psychological journey. The two kinds of journeys are found in the text. You have to understand it. అది ఎలా జరిగింది? Let us see in the form of text. Now, after spending a leisurely Sunday at home, the very thought of returning to work on Monday is tiring. Now, who said the sentence? అది ఎవరు అంటున్నారు? మనకి ఏం తెలియదు. కాబట్టి ఏం చేయాలి? Again you have to read for the next sentences or the complete para until you get the speaker of it. Now let us see, here is a speaker. Here is a speaker or narrator. Suppose the name is not mentioned, then call it the speaker or narrator. What speaker is saying? After spending a leisurely Sunday at home, at the very thought of returning to work on Monday is tiring. Avuna kada? Take your example also. ఎప్పుడో సండే వస్తానే ఆలోచిస్తూ ఉంటాం, మేము వెయిట్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాం. అండ్ వెన్ సండే కమ్స్ యూ విల్ బి ఫుల్ ఎంజాయ్మెంట్. దెర్ విల్ బి ఫుల్ ఎంజాయ్మెంట్ మార్నింగ్ టు ఈవినింగ్. యూ ఎంజాయ్డ్ ఫుల్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ ఎంజాయ్మెంట్. అండ్ వెన్ ఇట్ ఈజ్ అ మండే అండ్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు గో టు స్కూల్, మండే ఎందుకు వచ్చింది అంటాం కదా. ఎస్, డెఫినెట్లీ హ్యాపన్స్ with some children. I know you are good children, you won't think about it. You are good children and you always go to the school and do your work honestly. Am I right? Very good. I am talking about other people. Those are not good ones. You are good children. You see, after spending a leisurely Sunday at home, the very thought of returning to work on Monday is tiring. Lethargy creeps in if the holiday continues over an extended period. Lethargy means laziness. Lethargy, Lethargy. Means laziness. He will feel lazy, unneeds to go to school if the holiday is extended. See, lethargy creeps in if the holidays continues over an extended period. Suppose there are 3-4 days holidays together, and you will be habituated to stay at home and enjoy the life. To enjoy the life means your body will adopt the new session to enjoy the life, right? That session is called here, the session is called here lethargy creeps in the if the holiday continues over an extended period. That is how I felt when I was preparing to return to my place of work after spending 6 months at home. Okay, after, my God, this particular speaker, he spent around a few months, 6 months at home, and when it was time to go to work, he said lethargy crept in him. He doesn't want to go to work. The fact that I was to leave behind my newlywed wife and go to far off place did not help either. Obviously, I did not want to go. And see one more thing. He came from his office 6 months before to get married. పెళ్లి కోసం వచ్చాడు. By applying 6 months long leave, unpaid leave, right? And then see, paid leave. And then when he came back, marriage over, he doesn't know how rapidly 6 months completed. And now he has to return to his office work job. But he said, I don't want to go because, and he doesn't like to go to the office to leave behind his newlywed wife and go far off place did not help either. Nachaledu. However, I finally did decide to go. I did not have much to carry by way of luggage. But anyhow condition you have to go for job. Okay? And he decided to go to the job, but he has no much more luggage while returning. Just a trunk. It was just trunk with him. Ours is a hilly terrain. Terrain means area. Hill means having hills. Guttalu unnai. Without any motorable roads. Means we cannot lay a roads where motor can go, and there is no certainty that we are ever going to have any roads. It is totally undeveloped area, hilly area. That's why he said that there is no certainty that even the roads are going to be laid in future. In any case, while coming home, we do not carry beddings. While coming home, we do not carry beddings while coming. Besides, okay students, let us stop here and continue the lesson in next period. Okay, if you have textbook, once read it. I will continue this lesson in the next period. Okay, have a nice day.